Hello friends, my name is Ryan, and today I'm going to tell you a story named The Phantom Caravan, Traders Bound to Walk the Earth Forever, which is a very amazing story full of twists. So, let's start. It was a moonless night when I first heard whispers about the Phantom Caravan. They say that every 100 years, a caravan of traders, bound to walk the earth forever, makes its way through the barren hills, carrying treasures that no living soul has ever seen. It is said that these traders are cursed, condemned to roam the earth in search of a destination that will never come. No one knows when they arrive, nor where they go. They appear like shadows, leaving nothing but a chilling wind and the eerie sound of their wagons' wheels creaking. Now, you might wonder, what makes this caravan so special, so feared? Well, my friends, let me tell you. It all begins with a man named Omar, a seasoned merchant who had traveled across distant lands. Omar was known for his rare ability to acquire treasures no one else could. However, his success came at a price, the price of his soul. One evening, while traveling through the dusty roads of the desolate desert, he encountered a strange group of traders. They were unlike any traders he'd met before. They wore dark, tattered robes and their eyes gleamed with an unnatural light. The traders offered Omar a deal, a treasure beyond his wildest dreams, but in return, he would have to accompany them on a journey that would last forever. Omar, driven by greed and the promise of untold wealth, agreed. Little did he know, he was making a pact with something far older and more terrifying than he could ever imagine. The traders' caravan was cursed, and once you joined, you could never leave. Omar's tale is just one of many. Those who have come into contact with the Phantom Caravan never return the same. Some say they vanish without a trace, their bodies found years later, yet aged decades beyond their years. Others claim to have seen their faces twisted in agony, the weight of endless wandering pressing upon their very souls. And yet, every century, the caravan appears again, taking new souls to carry its curse. Now, let me tell you about the night I first saw them. I was walking through a remote village, nestled deep within the mountains, when the wind began to howl like a creature in pain. It was then that I saw it, a caravan, just like the ones described in the stories. Its wheels turned slowly, as if dragging the earth beneath them. The traders walked beside their wagons, their eyes hollow, their faces gaunt. They didn't speak a word to me, but I could feel their eyes on me, as if they were looking deep into my very soul. My heart raced, and I felt an overwhelming chill as if the very air had turned cold with dread. I tried to run, but something held me back, something invisible, yet powerful, as if the caravan was calling me. My legs wouldn't move. And then, just as quickly as they had appeared, they vanished into the night, leaving only the eerie sound of their creaking wheels and a silence that seemed to swallow the world around me. The next morning, when I went to the village to tell the others, they all laughed it off as a trick of the mind. But I knew what I had seen. And I wasn't the only one. Many others, too, had encountered the Phantom Caravan, each of them having their own chilling tale to tell. The village elders spoke of the curse, how it was said that no one could ever escape it once they had witnessed the caravan. Some believed that the only way to break the curse was to join them, to become one of the traders, and to walk the earth forever. Others believed the caravan was a sign of death, and that seeing it meant your time was near. Over the years, I dug deeper into the mystery of the Phantom Caravan, speaking to anyone who had ever encountered it. Each story was eerily similar, filled with dread, despair, and an unshakable feeling of inevitability. The traders, they said, had no real faces, just hollow masks of death. And their treasure? It was said to be more than just gold and jewels. It was knowledge of the darkest secrets of the world, knowledge that could drive a man to madness. But the truth, my friends, is even darker. I discovered that the caravan wasn't just a group of cursed traders, it was a reflection of all the greed, all the souls that had ever been consumed by their own desires. Each trader was a soul trapped in the cycle of their own making, doomed to wander forever, carrying with them the weight of their choices. One fateful night, I was drawn back to the same mountain village where I had first encountered the caravan. It was then that I saw them again, standing at the edge of the village, their eyes watching me with an intensity that froze me in place. The caravan was ready to leave, and they wanted me to join them, to become one of them. But something inside me broke free. I realized that I wasn't like them. I wasn't bound by the same chains of greed and ambition. I refused to follow them, to walk the earth forever as they did. In that moment, I understood the truth about the phantom caravan. The only way to escape the curse was to break free from the desire for wealth, for power, for more. I ran, and as I did, I could feel the caravan's eyes on me, but I was no longer afraid. The curse that had bound so many before me had no hold over me. I had freed myself from the darkness that had consumed so many others. But the phantom caravan still roams the earth, my friends, and it will appear again, waiting to claim new souls. The traders, forever bound to their endless journey, will walk the earth forever, looking for those who are willing to join them. Remember this, the phantom caravan is always closer than you think, and sometimes, it's not the treasure that calls to us, it's the curse. So, if you want to hear more spine-chilling tales like this, stories filled with twists and mystery, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, the journey is never over, there's always another story waiting to be told. Stay tuned, my friends.